Hey everybody, welcome to another Reviews. Hey, today we're checking out another EDC type item. This is another knife from CRKT. This is a K.I.S.S knife. And I know what you're thinking, K.I.S.S, keep it simple, stupid. No, keep it super simple. It's the Ed Halligan engineered knife from CRKT, and it is awesome. So, I have been carrying one of these knives on and off for many, many years now, and I have about 3 or 4 of these, and I'm going to tell you why. So, first off, some specs about this guy. So, this is made of 3CR13 stainless steel, both the handle and the blade, and it is plain edge, length about 2.25 inches. Finish, it's a bead blast, low reflection finish, as you can see, really nice. Overall length is 5.75, close 3.5 inches. Weight's about 2.20 ounces, roughly. And folding knife with a frame lock, as you can see here. Locks it up. And what's really cool is, so when you see it's closed, on the one side here on the back, it's kind of flat, and on the other side it's kind of, beveled and everything. And then that is to seal the blade when it's closed, so that way, even though the edge is exposed, it's not going to cut you when it's closed. And I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah. It's a Tonto-inspired chisel point, as you can see here. And then you got your little serrations back here. Very, very, very cool knife. Very nice knife. To open it, you just move the blade open. To close it, you push in right here, and then you bring it closed. You got a little hole back here, so you can make a little lanyard if you needed to, some paracord or whatever you wanted, and then you can have it like that, and then just flip it open. Pretty nice, easy knife. So what I dig about these blades a lot, one, I remember one of the selling points that I read about a long time ago was this little, what's the word I'm looking for, like pocket clip here. Also kind of doubles as like a money clip, so you can like put cash in there. It's also, that way you got a blade on you. Your money clip is also a knife. I thought that was kind of cool. But what I liked about it more than anything, and why I think it applies to my BB warriors out there, but my military members, is this. So this knife fits perfectly in MOLLE webbing. As you've seen any of my videos where I've shown like full plate carriers, or some of my like kit overviews or shakedowns, you may have seen one of these kind of just in there, and I just didn't really talk about it because I had it like just tucked away in a vest. So I've been carrying these on my duty gear and my airsoft gear, like I said, for years now. I carried one of these on my duty vest on my flotation plate carrier at work every day for 3.5 years. Actually, this one. And as you can see, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. There's a little bit of dirt on here. It's a little abrasions. But what you don't see a lot of, awesomely, I think there's a little bit of rust right there, but you don't see a ton of rust on this thing. And that speaks to the stainless steel and the finish. And I think that's great. It still opens really well. It still moves really well. And I have not oiled this thing in a while. And that also speaks to the quality. These things are great. I have not had to tighten any of these screws since I've had it. I've never had any issue with these coming loose or screwed up on me. And I've used this thing a lot on the water. I've had to like cut away fouled props and lines, opening stuff, just cutting small, fishing nets and bullshit like that with these. And it's always been useful. What I love about these knives is how small they are compared to a standard pocket knife. Your standard knife's usually about yay big. This thing is almost half the size. And I'm a big believer in the concept of 1 is none, 2 is 1. 3 is even better. And having one of these on your person takes up no space at all. They're totally small. You could, like I said, bring this out again, have it tucked away in some MOLLE on a pack or a plate carrier, chest rig, whatever. Just have it kind of just unobtrusively out of your way. You don't got to really worry about it, and it's awesome. And it's always nice because you always have a blade on you if you need one. Airsoft. Someone's like, well, why do you need a knife in airsoft? Yeah, I'm not going to be, fucking poking other players with it. Of course not. That's just stupid. But I might need to open BB bags. I might need to open food. I might need to cut stuff away from me if I get tangled up in briars, or many different reasons. If there's a bad enough injury, I may have to cut clothing to get to the injury. So something like this is very useful, especially if I didn't have medical shears. A blade is always useful, even in airsoft, guys. Don't think for a second that you don't need something like this, especially if you're playing a lot of outdoor games on large tracts of land or bigger tracts of land. Outdoors, a knife is super, super useful and handy. For my EDC guys, for everyday carry, I can't speak highly enough for this thing. It's small, it's unassuming. Like I said, you could just shove some bills in there. It's now a money clip. It's not a thing to stick in your pocket. It looks like a money clip, not a knife, because of how big and different the clip is. It's not your standard knife clip. So again, it doesn't draw a lot of attention. And that's another thing I really liked about the design. Again, CRKT knocked this thing out of the park. I know right now on their website, as of the making of this video, which is December 23rd, 2022, these are on sale for about 40 bucks on their website. They might be able to be found even cheaper online. I'll have to look. I'll have links in the description below. They retail for a little over 40 bucks. I got these a lot cheaper than that on base when I did buy them. That was many years ago. It is nice to see the design, even in the newer ones, is pretty much exactly the same. I didn't see any changes or differences in it because it is, like the name implies, super simple, but very effective. Hope you guys got something out of this video. I don't do a whole lot of EDC videos, but whenever I come across something that I have or carry or have been using for either long periods or have recently started using that I like, I decided to do videos on them because I want to share that and pass it on. This is one of those items that I was moving stuff around on a piece of kit recently, took it off and was like, oh shit, you know what? I have not talked about this and I think it warrants a video because I think they're fantastic. And like I said, I have 3 or 4 of these. That's how much I liked them. I had one, carried it on my duty gear, and then I got another one for my hiking rig. I got another one for my airsoft vest. I got another one for my wife. I don't think we have 5. And I got another one for my oldest son at the time. So yeah, these things are fantastic. So anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. All my new subs, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this. If you came for this content, I don't do a lot of this. I do mostly airsoft content. I talk a lot about kit, this kind of stuff, like nylon goods. And I talk about airsoft guns, but I do sometimes talk about this stuff. If you're interested in this kind of stuff too, nylon goods, you might enjoy the channel. If you're mostly interested in this kind of stuff, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. You may not enjoy everything, but please check it out. Look around. You might enjoy the channel. I don't know. To all my old school subs and guys who've been around, thanks. You guys rock, and I appreciate you. And as always, thank you. I can't do this without you guys, and I can't do this without all your support. And I love doing this. So rock on. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.